What do you normally have for breakfast? For 30 years I pretty much ate a small bowl of cereal every day. I'm not sure what happened, but for the past 3 or so years I have been mixing it up a bit and usually have one of the following. Point 1. 1 egg omelette with cheese and peppers or onions. Sometimes bacon. 2. Cold oatmeal, not cooked and then cold, but uncooked in a bowl with milk, almonds, raisins, maple syrup. 3. Plain yogurt with honey and a spoon of rolled oats. HMNN. Typing that out. 2 and 3 seem an awful lot like cereal, but that I control the ingredients. On a weekday I'll typically have coffee, and I start work, and later I'll have toast with spreadable cheese and everything bagel seasoning. Sometimes if I'm busy I'll just forget to eat something. On the weekend I typically make my family a big breakfast consisting of pancakes, waffles, etc. A breakfast meat like sausage, bacon, turkey, bacon, etc. and eggs. Tough, I'll usually just have a breakfast sandwich. I don't really eat sweet breakfast foods. Protein coffee, and then I have a pure protein bar and an apple, sometimes a clementine, mandarin, orange as well. My body fat and weight in general allows me to not be very hungry. I need to drop about 15-20 pounds. When I was 10 BF it was like 8 egg white French toast slices with half a pound of strawberries, sugar-free chocolate sauce and syrup, and the coffee. Used to be a mad lad. Marriage and kids can do that to y'all all. Breakfast is the most important meal of day was a marketing slogan made up by Kellogg. Sugar and syrup for breakfast, that's a healthy start right there. Don't like that. How about bacon and eggs with more bread and milk? Maybe some cookies, maybe some more syrup. A parfait perhaps. How about a giant fucking smoothie that will turn to cement in your stomach? Black coffee and rage, that's my breakfast. I rarely eat breakfast, but when I do, it's usually just mostly protein, veg, light on the carbs, or else I'll just want to crawl back into bed again. A rice cake with raw baby spinach or rocket, sliced avocado, and sliced boiled egg is usually my go-to. Sometimes I'll have a handful of berries or almonds too. If I wasn't caffeine intolerant in my old age, I'd have a double shot piccolo latte too. For years, including in my teens, I didn't have breakfast at all. I think that's why I grew to be only 5 feet tall. People mistake my age to be much younger, which is flattering though. I don't know how I headed straight to school or work without eating anything in the morning, because now I eat a big breakfast and can last till dinner. That said, there's science behind fasting for anti-aging effect. 2-3 slices of bread with ham and cheese, sometimes with lettuce underneath, sometimes with avocado spread. 3-4 days a week they come with boiled fried eggs and mayo on top. Remaining days just with tomato cucumber slices. Sunday is usually a scrambled eggs day, usually tea with that, as I'll have my first coffee around noon. I couldn't function properly without my breakfast. I think I've had breakfast tacos, at least 2-3 times a week on weekdays for the past 2 years. Finish the meal off with coffee, or Americano from a French press, mocha pot, Mr. Coffee, or espresso machine depending on my mood and energy level. I used to grab a pan con leche and café con leche almost every Sunday morning, but it started to feel a bit wasteful and mildly unhealthy. Something savory. Savory crepe with mint coconut chutney dosa. Savory rice cakes made by steaming a batter consisting of fermented black lentils dehusked and rice and consuming it with a mixed vegetable curry chutney idli. Chapati roti with curry meat vegetable. Rice vermicelli. Breakfast is the best meal I have hands down. Oatmeal made with unsweetened oat milk and 1 tsp of brown sugar and a splash of vanilla. Sometimes I add unsweetened coconut flakes. It's as lame as it sounds, but it really fills me up and keeps my blood sugar regulated. I eat that around 8 AM and then eat 2 tangerines around 10:30 because I have a bad habit of bored eating at work. I have a honey maple ham sandwich on Dave's Killer Bread Power Seed. Toasted OFC with baby spinach, baby Swiss cheese, mayo, and cranberry Dijon. I keep thinking I'm gonna get tired of it, but I never do. Oh, and coffee, 30 ounces. Right now I'm drinking Zeke's Hippie Blend, light roast, with a little heavy cream and sweet and low. For the work days I do bulk breakfast sandwiches and freeze them, usually bacon or sausage and eggs, some cheese, and either English muffins or biscuits. They heat up really nice in the oven while I take a shower and get dressed. X2OB. Weekends I either skip or I'll make corned beef hash and eggs or sausage eggs and hash browns. Most weekdays I eat at my desk in my office and have an English muffin with some peanut butter. One day a week, Thursdays, I have a spicy chicken sandwich from the gas station down the road for breakfast. Sandwich of the day. On the weekends it's usually eggs omelette, scrambled, over easy with a piece of toast. Nothing. Since my early 20s I got used to not having breakfast and rarely eating before 1 p.m. Often not before 5 p.m. Mostly because eating often makes me feel sluggish, so I wouldn't want to start class or work right after eating. On weekends I sometimes have sandwiches for breakfast, or croissants. One of three things. Point 1. To over easy eggs with toast. Sometimes I'll heat up some ground meat and put the eggs over it. Sometimes I'll saute some onions and peppers. 2. Protein smoothie with bananas, strawberries, spinach. 3. Oatmeal with protein powder, maple syrup, cinnamon and some sort of fruit. On Mondays I have a sausage, an egg sandwich on rye toast. Tuesday open-faced TBJ on rye. Wednesday egg sandwich on rye. Thursday bacon and eggs. Friday a pastry of some sort, usually a muffin. Saturday varies. Sunday usually either a sausage omelette or breakfast burritos. Of water, then about an hour later I usually have a scoop of protein powder with a tablespoon of chia seed that I let soak for a bit beforehand and a tablespoon of ground flax mixed with almond milk. I'll add either sliced turkey or something else to hit 50 grams of protein. Sometimes fried bologna and fried egg with cheese on an English muffin. Sometimes replace the bologna with ham, sausage or bacon. Weekends I'll have sausage and homemade biscuits and gravy with omelette of some kind. I'm not a coffee drinker. I do need caffeine early in mornings. I make a breakfast casserole that is easy, delicious, hearty and low carb. 0.18 pack large eggs, 1 pound breakfast sausage browned, 1/2 of large carton of cottage cheese, 2 cups shredded cheddar, salt, pepper. Bake in a greased 9x13 casserole dish at 375 for 40 minutes. Enjoy all week. Just coffee. Waking up at 4:30 is rough, especially with insomnia. 2 days per week I am off work, so I babysit my toddler nephew, including getting him up and fed. He gets a fun breakfast like waffles, biscuits or muffins, and bacon or sausage and fruit. I'll share that with him. 2 sunny side up eggs and some kind of processed meat on the side. Maybe a frank, sausage, spam or ham. A small piece of bread to clean up the delicious yolk from the plate, and a cup of coffee or mineral water. I hate cold and or sweet breakfasts. I'm all up for savory ones. Eggs with cheese and toast, or strawberries. I have variations, but every day is kind of the same. Scrambled eggs with cheese and toast or strawberries. Scrambled egg whites with cheese and toast or strawberries. Fried eggs with melted cheese and toast or strawberries. Through all of middle school, high school, and college it was pretty much exclusively Pop-Tarts with an occasional waffle or Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich thrown in the mix. Now that I'm an adult I've graduated to bigger and better things. Aldi's chocolate chip muffins. On an early morning, Coffee W Premier protein cake batter shake as my creamer. Maybe some fruit in the side. When I have time to cook and work up an appetite, my fave is diced potatoes in the air fryer with eggs and queso fresco and salsa verde W pico on everything. I'm always nauseated in the morning. I can't eat until lunchtime normally. I actually went and had tubal ligation surgery because of the nausea. I could not get doctors to take me seriously because they kept telling me that I could be pregnant. That's what I'm feeling like. Usually I go to my morning classes and come back at 11:30 and make breakfast potatoes, eggs, and or turkey bacon. Sometimes I'll skip out on the eggs cause I'm not a huge fan. I usually don't ever since I was little, even if I have school or work in the morning. But recently started having a breakfast staple: avocado toast with chopped tomatoes and mozzarella cheese topped with a sunny side up egg, cup of Milo, A smoothie made with soy milk, kefir, walnuts or flax seeds, hemp protein, collagen powder, golden milk powder, spinach or kale, and frozen berries. I've been making basically the same smoothie for breakfast for over 15 years now. Most frequent. I always have chicken breast cooked and ready. So 1 3-cup dehydrated hash brown, 1 egg, 87 g chicken breast, 1 serving spinach, 248 cal, 15 whole carb, 34 grams protein, 245 milligrams sodium, 1 skillet, 1 bowl. Coffee. I don't eat breakfast as often as I would like to, but when I do, I usually have oats. Even less often, it's broodje hagelslag bread with chocolate sprinkles alongside my kid. But hey, I live in the Netherlands, so coffee or orange juice, some variation of egg sandwiches, chicken biscuits, bacon, buttered toast, peanut butter toast, avocado toast, oatmeal, croissants, eggs cheese omelets are my favorite. Breakfast is my favorite meal. I make breakfast sandwiches for my brother, wife and myself every weekday morning. Started doing it during COVID and it just stuck as part of the routine. I make a way better sandwich than you can get anywhere near me anyway. Varies if I am hungry or not, but usual things are oatmeal, bread toast, yogurt, scrambled eggs or omelette, cornflakes, some fruit, a cheese and ham sandwich toasted, etc. Not everything at the same time, mind you.